Hello and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be making some I call it chocolate rolls. I don't know. Probably has a fancy name, but it's no cook, no bake. Well, you got to use your microwave a little bit, but very, very simple to do. First thing you need to do is get a couple of bowls. You're going to need pudding, whatever kind you like. Either, like I'm using this one is called the white chocolate. And this one is the chocolate pudding. So I'm going to be using both of them, each in a separate bowl. And let me just put that over there. You have to excuse me, I have a bit of a cold. So just open those and prepare them just as it says on the package, which is just you add 2 cups of cold milk, and yes, I forgot my cup. I will be right back. So just add your 2 cups of cold milk to each one. And I just like to add it slowly because it'll get lumpy if you do it too fast. And this is just the instant pudding, so it will set up very nicely if you just, you know, let it sit. Stir that up nice. I like using clear bowls so you can see if you've stirred the bottom enough. And this is a really fun recipe even to do with your kids because it's just using like flat bread and you just roll it out. So it's pretty simple to do. I should have probably done my vanilla first instead of doing the chocolate one, because now I'll have chocolate in my vanilla pudding, but that's okay. It's chocolate, it's white chocolate anyway, so it's supposed to taste like chocolate, right? So here we go. Next one. And I like simple recipes. My mom always used to make these, so we'll see if I will do it justice. I'm sure it won't taste like my mom's, but I will try. And it's starting to set up nicely already. That's what I like about instant pudding. You don't have to boil and boil for hours. And my table is nice and clean, so if you're doing it on your table, or you can get a cutting board and roll out your stuff there. So I will just put this aside, that aside, and get out your rolling pin. And then I just have some nice bread here. I'm using this kind of bread. You can use any kind. So I'll just get out a few slices here. And also you can get your I have jam that I'm going to be using, strawberry jam. And get out some parchment paper and a cookie sheet. We'll make room for that here. This is a huge roll of parchment paper. I buy it at Costco and get it pretty cheap. Get that ready here. This does require some freezing time in between the filling and before you dip it in the chocolate. So if you have like Easter chocolate or Halloween chocolate left, this is a good time to use it. Let me just put you down a little bit. So here is my slice of bread, and what I'm going to do is just roll it out like so, and yeah, just as flat as you can without breaking it. You kind of need fresh bread for this, or it will fall apart on you. So roll it nice and flat. And there you go. And I will start with the vanilla, and I'm going to add some strawberry jam to that. So just add your jam, spread it on like so. I should come a little bit closer maybe. Like this. Then get your pudding and just see, it sets up beautifully. So just put some of that on and kind of leave that in the middle like that, and then just close it up kind of like a burrito. And once it's frozen, you kind of can shape it too, and you can cut them. They're kind of like the, what do you call them? The Swiss rolls. So this is kind of what you get. And then you just put it on your cookie sheet, and you're going to freeze them. So I'll do another one. Oops. Sorry. My bad filming. This happens to me every time. I'm sorry. And I'm probably moving you like crazy since I'm rolling this out. And I'm going to be doing 3 loaves of bread. So that's going to be my job for today. But I enjoy it. I love doing it. So here's another one with jam. I just love the taste of the jam in here. And I'll do some without. The chocolate, of course, I'll do without the jam. But yeah, very, very simple, but beautiful dessert, like once it's done. It looks really beautiful. You can dip it in white chocolate or in the brown chocolate, and then drizzle it with white chocolate. It's very beautiful. Or you can, white chocolate and drizzle it with chocolate. And it's really kind of like stress-free. So here we go. I will do a chocolate one. Makes my mouth water. I love pudding. How do you guys like my shirt? I just had to get this shirt. I got it off of Wish last year. So the bigger your slices of bread are, the better it works to close them up. So I will get a bunch of these done, and then I'll come back and show you how I dip them in chocolate. So I'm gonna make them all and freeze them for about, they don't have to be completely frozen, just so that they're nice and cold when they hit the chocolate. And then you can put them back in the freezer again, and they freeze really, really well. They keep very well. Yeah. And it's a very, very simple and inexpensive dessert to do. So what I did was I had some chocolate Easter bunnies yet, and I'm gonna just melt them, and then I will dip these in there. So I will be back once I have it to the point where I'm gonna dip it in the chocolate. Okay, so here is my cookie sheet of finished ones, and they're ready to go into the freezer. And then I'm going to get my chocolate ready, and I'm going to be just putting it in the microwave in a microwave safe bowl, and I'm going to be doing 30-second intervals, and then I'll just stir it up, and yeah, till it's the right consistency. So I will be back once these are frozen and they're ready to dip in the chocolate.